Hey guys, what's up? And specifically, hey, what's up, Jake Walsh? This video is for you specifically.
What's up, Jake?
You said that you were thinking about going vegan, and I think that's a great decision, and we're going to try to help you out with that. So you wanted to know what to eat, and well, there are a few options, and it depends on how much money you have to spend. My brother recently went vegan, and he eats basically rice, beans, and bananas. And then occasionally he'll buy another fruit because he's not that wealthy right now from a monetary standpoint, but from a moral standpoint, since he's vegan, he's very wealthy. But
yeah,
anyway,
you have a lot of different kind of vegans too. You have vegans who they just don't eat animal products, and you have vegans who concentrate more on getting lots of carbs. You have high carb, low fat vegans. You may have high fat, low carb vegans, but that's probably less common. But you have a lot of 80-10-10 vegans. They get 80% of their calories from carbs, 10% from fat, 10% from protein. Since fruits tend to be, especially high quality fruits, tend to be a lot more expensive than things like grains, starchy foods. That's what a lot of the world lives on mostly. You know, a lot of the world can't afford animal protein, or specifically protein. Brandon's probably mentioned before in other videos that it's the most expensive macronutrient is protein.
I don't know if I have, but yeah.
Animal protein. It's also known to be a sign of wealth, and like the Chinese cultures, if you have the money to eat meat and stuff like that. So, like Brandon was saying, it all depends on, you know, what kind of budget you have and stuff like that. But if you have You have raw vegans too who don't cook their food and they just try to eat fruits and vegetables, which is really healthy, but it's not for everybody.
It's very difficult.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of discipline.
It's difficult, but you want to try to get as many different varieties of foods and different colors as you can. One thing that you have to make sure that you do when you go vegan is that big mistake that a lot of people make is that they don't get enough calories. And you have to make sure that you're getting enough calories, because it's really easy when you're eating meat and stuff like that. You know, you eat a cheeseburger or something like that, you can easily get 500 calories or whatever. So you have to make sure that when you're eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, even though it's healthier, no, you're good, that you have to make sure that you get enough calories so that you can function. You know, especially if you're an athlete.
Yep.
You want to get enough. You want to get enough calories so that you can, you know, go out there and get shit done, get work done.
Yeah. But basically, if you have, well, with the money that you do have, if you can, you want to focus on eating fruit and vegetables.
Fruit is the best food for you.
Fruit is just amazing, and it tastes amazing.
It tastes amazing,
and
gives you energy.
You know, you really want the staple of your diet to be fruit and some vegetables, but what you need to do is, if you can't get that, still be eating high carb diet, because you talked about the energy aspect and getting more energy from being a vegan, and I know I mentioned that a little bit. You know, it did give me a boost in energy. It wasn't like a huge ass boost in energy, but it was a decent one, and it is noticeable. So you got to get the high carb vegan lifestyle if you want to notice that. Yes. I think, but you will. I'd say you probably would still notice a difference, even if you weren't eating that high of carb. But that is where we get most of our energy from. So if you want, it makes sense. If we get most of our energy from there, you should eat a lot of those.
It sounds like a lot, but if you want for optimal energy levels, you should try to get 10 grams of carbs per kilo of body weight per day. So you can do that through eating things like rices. I eat a lot of rice, eat a lot of pasta. Another thing that people are worried about when you go vegan is your micronutrients like iron, B12, zinc, that sort of stuff. The thing that a lot of people don't think about is that, you know, they say that vegans get a lot of deficiencies, but there are a lot of people in today's society, you know, in our world, that they're not vegan, but they still have a shitload of deficiencies because they don't eat fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. So you can get a lot of deficiencies whether you're a vegan or not. If you only eat meat and stuff like that, there are a lot of deficiencies that you're going to have from not eating fruits and vegetables. Mm-hmm. And so if you're worried about B12, and things like iron and zinc,
take a cheap supplement.
Take a B12 supplement. Vegans aren't the only ones who get B12 deficiencies. I think there was a study by some university in Boston, I can't remember exactly, a few years ago, that 40% of the people in the United States actually have a B12 deficiency, and 40% of the population are not vegans. And if they are, that's a shit ton of vegans that I don't know about. But,
yeah, but one thing that I want to mention is, when I was first thinking about veganism and I was talking to Dakota, and I was like, well, what if I become deficient in certain like micronutrients like iron and B12 that he was talking about? And he said to me, you really think that eating the cheeseburgers and shit you're eating now is making you not deficient in everything? You think that you have everything you need just eating the shitty diet you're eating now? And I was like, yeah, that's a good point, because you know, eating a cheeseburger really doesn't give you that many micronutrients. It gives you a lot of fat and some carbs and some protein, but
yeah, and I think
it doesn't give you the macros you need. And that's, a lot of people eat cheeseburgers and hot dogs and shit like that. I love that shit. That shit tastes great, but it's not the best for your health from the amount of nutrition it gives you, and then it also has the negative effect of giving you cancers and raising your weight, raising your blood pressure, things like that, that just totally destroy your health and make it almost impossible to live a long life if you're going to have a diet focused on animal protein.
Yeah, it's important to look out and get your micronutrients that you need, but it's not only important for vegans, it's important for everybody. So it's not only vegans that get micronutrient deficiencies. You know, whether you're a vegan or not, you should be looking at your micronutrients. If you want, you can take, vegan multivitamins. You can find like vegan iron and B12 supplements, zinc, all that stuff. You're gonna get the majority of what you need if you get a wide range of, fruits and vegetables. Then you're gonna be fine, and if you get enough calories, then you're not gonna have to worry about protein as long as you're getting enough calories. We mentioned this in a video before on the World Health Organization. Their website, they recommend that each person, that people get at least 5% of their daily calories from protein. So if you're getting enough calories throughout the day, you're not gonna have to worry about a protein deficiency. So. Yeah. There's not even really a medical term for protein deficiency, and you've never heard about.
Have you ever heard of anyone having a protein deficiency?
Have you ever heard about anybody having a protein deficiency going to the hospital for a protein deficiency? I mean, you can look up guys like Durian Ryder, all sorts of vegan athletes. I'm a vegan athlete. I rode my bike almost 9,000 miles this year as a cyclist. I've been a vegan since the beginning of this year. So
you can also look up Infinite Waters Diving Deep. He makes some great videos about veganism as well, and how to transfer yourself from a certain diet into a vegan diet or lifestyle.
I believe he's actually a raw vegan too, so
he is a raw vegan.
Any of his foods, and he looks really healthy. He's like, just the way he conveys his ideas in his videos is so crystal clear, and he's just grounded as a person, and he's amazing to watch. So you should check out his videos too.
Yeah, I think that about wraps up this video. Would you say so, Dakota?
Yeah, so if you have any more questions, just put them in the comments below. We can make more videos about this stuff.
Or just answer in the comments, whatever you want us to do,
man.
We're glad to help you make this transition, because it's not only the best for you, it's the best for the planet, and it's the best for the animals. So I really appreciate you taking the time to think about this and consider going vegan yourself. So thanks for watching, man. And stay tuned for future videos. Thanks for watching. Please like the video.
Subscribe.
Make sure to subscribe.
Share the video.
Subscribe.